cool. It's a breath of fresh air, just considering how rarely we see her at the upper echelon of gameplay. But it looks like Taher's gonna be the one to get the first weapon, and actually gets that down air as well. Goes for the end light, but Fry jumps immediately out of that one.
We are getting started, and we do have a fairly even start so far. Both players. I mean, this is a tennis game. This game has a lot of pressure built up around it. They're probably trying to chill out for just the first couple of seconds, right? Surely FryDasOle or Taher wouldn't randomly just get a crazy stock.
Oh man, and I think Taher like really played the mind game on Fry on that one. Went for that side sig pretty much 3 times out of a similar setup. But I think after the first 2 times where it didn't connect, I think FryDasOle thought that that dodge option was safe again. Because he was like, there's no way you're going to do it a 3rd time, right? And Taher was like, no, actually it was me conditioning you so that it would eventually hit.
Taher trying to control the ground. FryDasOle is trying to look for any kind of opening, able to get it there. I think he had that dodge read set up, but wasn't able to get that attack out in time. Taher very quick on that wake up, or punish rather. Fry has to take a stock, and he has to take it quickly, but Taher is not willing to go down. Even the Sears, that's still not enough.
Oh, I like the attempt from the setup with the weapon throw there from Fry. The line wasn't quite perfect to go ahead and force that option out of Taher. And now Taher pushing a little bit further ahead, manages to get that down sig. Oh, tries to get a read with the side air as well. Fry gets to Sarah into the stage. Maybe a down air here to close it out. No, wow, a gravity cancel end light, and the weapon throw actually is going to clear the way for Taher to get back into the stage. But a D light from Fry, forcing Taher off into the corner here. Can't find the final blow. Gravity cancel side sig to get the wall touch. Fry can't KO him.
Yeah, Taher is still fine. I mean, he went for that GC end light, the GC side sig. How do you react to an option like that off stage? Out of all of the things that you're trying to prepare yourself to punish, those are not the ones you're looking out for. And Taher with the D-sig. FryDasOle is down on his last.
Yeah, Fry really struggling to get this first stock here. Maybe a side air will finally KO here. Goes for the forbidden signature with that down sig. It's not going to be enough. You know, he has to find a hit. D-Light, finally. Okay, Fry, able to get a stock. Not even gonna go for the weapon star. I'm gonna let Taher go ahead and pick it up. Says, you know what? I'm better.
Just staring into nothingness between the stocks. Able to pick up that side light. No massive follow-ups on top of it. Taher, he already has this full stock lead. He doesn't need to go for anything crazy. Couple of nairs, couple of Sairs. Bada bing, bada boom. That's a 2-stock finish, man. 1-0 on the board.
Fry needs a pick-me-up.
Yeah, and I do want to say, not to create a conspiracy or anything, but I did a little bird whispered in my ear that FryDasOle is allegedly playing on Wi-Fi, and I don't know, perhaps that could have some kind of impact in what kind of decisions that he's making inside of this game. Nonetheless, he's doing really well for himself on this first stock. Looks like the Wi-Fi isn't a problem.
Oh, he jumped 3 times.
Okay.
He really jumped 3 times. I could not believe it. But he gets the turnaround here, goes for a read, and that's just going to be the stock. Because you can see, because Fry jumped 3 times, this is how you flip it. Because Fry jumped 3 times, it means that Taher had to burn the jumps that many times to make sure that Fry couldn't get back, but he wasn't able to KO Fry, and so Fry was able to get the turnaround with Taher with no resources to spend.
FryDasOle with the funny options going upwards. Taher is able to bounce back though. Controlling the stage with this hammer. He needs this knockout and he needs it now. That Sarah was so close to hitting, but it's just barely out of reach. FryDasOle keeps going for this weapon throws upwards. Is this the new meta? I have not seen that before.
I was gonna say, when we casted together at BCX last year, Polly, I don't even remember who Fry was playing, but he did that setup at least 4 times in a game.
Oh yeah, I remember. I do remember. It was X-Ray Cool J. I do remember.
Yes. So it looks like he's trying to keep it alive, and honestly, maybe that's it. Maybe he just gives him a little bit of a motivational boost, because at the very least, Fry does have a full stock lead in the 2nd game.
Yeah, it could very well be that FryDasOle found the tech, or at least his very own tech that works out for him. Full stock lead indeed. FryDasOle looking so much stronger this game so far. He's able to get that there. That's scary, but Taher is able to work his way around him.
Weapon throw?
The weapon throw. Yeah, again. starting to become a common theme here in this set.
And like weapon throws don't do a lot of damage at all, like at all. So it's like, hey, you know, get what you can get, but the follow-up afterward is really kind of what we're looking for. Ooh, beautiful weapon throw from Taher there to kind of delay that weapon pickup a little bit longer.
I mean, what would be interesting in that case is a lot of people are looking at unarmed and saying unarmed is super good. Maybe Fry just doesn't think it's like it's no big deal if I'm unarmed. Like unarmed is good, I can do fine on it.
Oh, no
Nair
turnaround with the Nair? I thought he was going to send him back.
Super close. Goes for the dare.
Nice.
Yeah, no, okay, all right, he's able to pick it up. I think he had like a knockout 2 times there. I think he was going for a little bit extra something for the viewers.
Yeah, you know, the content creator brain really does seep
on the
in
grind
at times. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it just takes over.
But I'm with it. No, Fry was looking very, very good in that game. I'm curious to see if maybe we can kind of keep some of that up as we push on forward, because that first game did not look great. I'm gonna keep it a buck. It did not look great for Fry. But game 2, substantially better. We're not getting any swaps of legends. We're picking the exact same 2 that we've seen before, and we're just gonna go ahead and hop right into game number 3. This time we have a point on the board for each of the members participating here, being Taher and FryDasOle.
Yeah, with the first game and the second one being so drastically different, it could just be a case of Taher has a very, very particular playstyle, right? And FryDasOle maybe just needed a little bit of a refresher. Like, all right, you're gonna go for your D6, you're gonna go for your Sears, and now he's able to deal with that. Taher, it's all gonna come down to if he's able to adjust in time, because so far FryDasOle, I mean, he's dominating a lot of the space right now, both on the air and on the ground. Taher able to pick up that Sear, not able to finish it off though.
Ooh, that's going to be a punish into the N-Sig. Not enough for it to KO. Tries to gravity cancel and charge one. And it's not going to connect either. Taher, though, gets scooped out of the recovery. The dodge was perfectly timed to go through the weapon throw. And because of that, had a chance to hold on to that stock a little bit longer, but it was not enough. FryDasOle able to take the first lead of this game. Ooh. Oh, no.
Okay.
He just kept tapping forward on his keyboard and then pressed N-Light and it worked.
Who could believe it? A weapon like Scythe able to pull something like that off? I cannot believe it. FryDasOle, even more comfortable lead. It looks like FryDasOle, there's no stopping it sign. Taher is not able to break this neutral bubble of FryDasOle.
Yeah, this hammer's not getting the job done, trying to get these stomps, keeps getting stuffed out. That's going to be a 3-hit, maybe one more attempt. No, FryDasOle's going to go back to stage, charges a reverse slide charged N-Sig, and it's not going to be enough. That orb is going to hit, and the forbidden signature and the down Sig, the teleportation, is able to take the stock away from Taher. Definitely wasn't expecting that. FryDasOle plays so tricky.
I don't know if we can call it forbidden anymore. It looks like it's allowed for FryDasOle because it keeps working.
I call it forbidden because it's not good. I'll stand by that. I don't think it's good.
I agree, but FryDasOle, he makes it work, man. I don't know how, but... Okay, Taher, I mean, he is behind and he is not able to catch up. All of his efforts have gone unanswered so far, and this is the last stock of this game, his last opportunity to be able to put something more onto the scoreboard before he's gonna go into the deficit. He's able to get that N-Light out. FryDasOle on the unarmed.
Okay, Taher. Ooh, manages to weave around that down air, gets close enough to get some turnaround N-Light. Trying not to get nicked here, but that's going to connect. That down air doesn't quite punish. Couldn't line it up well enough, and at this point, Fry is getting way too many unanswered hits. Taher slowly crumbling as that N-Sig is a little bit of hope, but you need to get the stock. And then another one. Well, what a read. Yeah, Fry was nowhere to be seen there.
Taher's looking, but he's not able to find anything. FryDasOle is able to pick up on these punishes, getting that side lights there, throwing Taher off stage. He's able to get back up though with a GCD light recovery, almost taking Fry out.
All right, weapon throw after weapon throw. Taher still can't find the blow. At this point, Fry basically just needs one connection. D-Light recovery unarmed will be enough. A side sig, down sig will be enough. Taher does find a recovery to go ahead and send Fry down to the final stock, but at this point, the damage has been done. Taher needs the perfect hammer stock to go ahead and bring this one back. And I don't think he's confident enough in his hammer, but it's what he has to work with right now. And that's it.
A single Sarah is all it took, and that's going to be FryDasOle 2-1 on the scoreboard as we move into what will be the match point for FryDasOle, the tournament match for Introvert here. The lance, potentially the hammer will pick up, but we are going into this potentially last game. It's either last game or match 5 at this point. FryDasOle versus Taher.
Okay, let's see. Taher manages to get the first blow there with that side air. Trying to chase Fry, manages to connect that end light as well. So many active frames on that move. Even if you whiff, they walk by you, there's still a chance that you'll be able to catch them up in it. There we go, another end light as well. Going for these reads with these side lights. Wants to get the conversion either to the nair or the down air, but Fry's not allowing it to happen. And now Fry staying extremely close, sticky but not swinging. Trying to see if he can bait something out of Taher to make it easier to get the follow-up. Wow, what a side sig. Goes way deep and just tucks him into bed.
Dude, FryDasOle, he recognizes those openings from a mile's distance, and whenever he sees it, he just goes for it. Taher going to be working from behind at the beginning of the game this time around as well. Last time around, you were just in this position and you weren't able to ever completely even it out. But it looks like Taher able to find that recovery. Is he going to be able to find this knockout relatively quickly?
Oh, wow. Okay. Jumping right over the cloud there. Active frames must have just stopped. But Taher still trying to close out this stock, is unable to do it with that lance, throws it away, picks up a hammer, a stomp side air will be enough, a raw side air maybe in the corner will be enough, but not from center stage at this damage range. Taher is struggling to find the hits. Yeah, says, yeet, I don't want to take more damage while I'm holding this hammer. I'm just going to swap on over.
So still no knockout coming out here from Taher. FryDasOle doing such a good job at sustaining these stocks, building up that damage ever so slowly but steadily. Finds that D-Light, not able to connect it, but Taher not able to find the appropriate wake up to be able to punish it.
Okay, turn around end light.
That's it, that's it.
Perfect, okay, so now Taher not trailing behind by too much. Able to go ahead and queue up another rocket lance as well. So there we have it. Should keep the fresh one. All right.
This is amazing. This is amazing. That's a gift right there.
Do something. Come on. Starving.
Weapon throw going upward. Yeah, there's a lot of starving right now. Taher punishing that with a side light, building up just a little bit of damage. Looking for the recovery. Fry knows it. Has to be careful whenever you're over that hammer.
Whoa. Hold on. Oh, he actually reads a high recovery with that side air there. I thought maybe we might see Taher try to dip low and get the hammer recovery, but is not the option that he chooses, and Fry manages to go ahead and close out the second stock with that orb recovery, and now we find ourselves in a position where Fry is looking pretty good, I'd say, to go ahead and win the set. Taher not quite able to answer back, gets reverse nared, and we just take those sometimes. That's okay.
FryDasOle having a lot of control in the off-stage encounter that they had right there, able to rack up even more damage. Taher on the lance trying to find any Sierra or anything here. We've been seeing throughout the entire game Taher doing a lot of signatures where he's trying to like predict where FryDasOle is going to be, which generally works really well, especially for Taher. But FryDasOle is just so precise with his movements that they just don't connect. Able to get that Sierra in though, I think if anything, Introvert Taher's signatures could be his downfall.
Yeah, no, this is definitely looking to be a bit rough. Granted, it's in the realm of possibility, right? You're in light orange or scarlet, you have a pretty decent health pool to work with. Oh, not after getting tagged like that, though. You still have been unable to find a hit on this final stock of FryDasOle, and at this point, Fry's putting you in the range where the signatures are becoming more potent of a threat. Sidelight Sarah in the corner is going to be more potent of a threat NSIG, a threat. Everything is looking to be, oh my god, even the weapon throw.
That weapon throw,
threat.
yeah, that weapon throw is a threat right there. The D-Light though, Taher's no options, and that is going to be the set. FryDasOle closing it out 3-1, taking out Introvert Taher completely out of the tournament and advancing further throughout the eliminations bracket. What a set.
Okay, cool. So Fry still managing to keep the EU dreams alive.